It's a fragile time in post-Assad Syria. Concern is growing about recurring outbreaks of sectarian violence. Thousands have been killed since the fall of the regime in December.
The Syrian government has been unable to take responsibility for the events that have been unfolding, whether on the coast, in Suwayda or in other areas. These repeated events are caused by the absence of justice and accountability and the state's failure to fulfill its responsibilities.
Little has changed since Bashar al-Assad was ousted. The country is still partitioned, and battles over who controls it and what it will look like are only just beginning. The new authorities won recognition by the international community. The world is engaging with them, and the United States lifted sanctions. But long-standing divisions continue to threaten stability. A fragmented military landscape doesn't help. There's still no cohesive army. The Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces, for example, control 25% of the territory in northeastern Syria, which is rich in oil and agriculture. They're refusing to integrate military and civilian structures into state institutions and are instead demanding what they call a democratic, decentralized Syria. It's causing tension, but so far no conflict with Damascus. Unlike in the south, where a localized dispute between Bedouin tribes and some Druze fighters escalated into a battle over whether the region should integrate into the new Syria. Extending state authority across the country is an ongoing challenge.
I believe the international community wants to give the Syrian government a real chance to govern, but we can't hold them accountable before they have full control over the entire territory of Syria.
Earlier this year, government forces dealt with a latent insurgency in the former regime's heartland along the coast that triggered sectarian killings. At times, the majority Sunni population associates the Alawites with attacks on their communities during the civil war. Now it is the minorities who fear what they call extremists within the government's ranks. There's a long history of mistrust.
What people are looking for are more actions than words of comfort, and actions are very tough now because it splits, again, also the constituents of the government as well are not very much united, and so it's a huge challenge on the leading party, on the president.
Foreign powers too still have a stake in Syria. Israel has used force to impose a demilitarized zone in the south along its border. A new flag may have been hoisted, but Syria, as a nation, is still being built. Zeina, Khodr, Jazeera, Damascus.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.